Good morning, I've got an absolutely fantastic feeling about this weigh-in that's gonna happen right now. Let's go. Let's hope I'm not gonna eat my words. Woo! 86.4. 86.4. 86.4. Last lowest weigh-in was 80.
Whoa! Sorry, new lowest weigh-in, guys.
Really?
60.7, yeah. And I'm bulky.
My old lowest weigh-in was 86.8, so I'm down 0.4 kilos. That was a couple days ago. We were leaving the gym yesterday. I was literally telling Lucy, I was like, I'm reaching new levels of leanness yet again, because I was in the kitchen flexing, whatever, and I was like, no. Some of the stuff that I'm seeing right here is different to some of the stuff that I was seeing right here a couple days ago. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna weigh lower. I know my body so well, it's crazy. Do I not?
You
Yes
do.
or no?
Yeah, you always predict your lowest weigh-ins.
It's almost like I've been training for like the best part of a decade. Before we go make breakfast, I've got a couple of packages. Do you want to see my address, by the way? Right here somewhere. And I bought a lot more. I bought a new monitor, like a 4K monitor for video editing. I bought myself a new CPU. Because of this new camera, it's a 4K camera. Now I'm in the timeline and my CPU is the bottleneck, so I've got an amazing graphics card. I've got an amazing amount of RAM. I've got amazing memory. I've got everything. I just need a CPU. It's bottlenecking me and I want a bigger monitor because more monitor space equals more real estate for editing. Out of all the things I wanted to come, these are not the things that I needed. These are literally not the things I needed. HDMI cable. HDMI cable is for this camera connected to my computer because it's how it works. When I do voiceovers, it's easier to just connect to the computer. A mouse. Really? I wanted my additional charger for this camera and my additional batteries for this camera, and I wanted my new and improved fast SD card reader for this camera. Goodness sake, mate. Amazon, by the way, they shafted me. I bought stuff and it was meant to come Wednesday and it said arriving on Wednesday. There was real life tracking showing me like the guy, he was like, I'm like 4 stops away. I was like, oh yeah, let's go. Check about 30 minutes later, the real life tracking disappears. Guy's nowhere to be seen. And my package didn't arrive that day and it's now Friday and it's still not here. Little bit fuming, mate. Either way, let's make breakfast. If you haven't liked the video yet, you probably should. Drop a comment. Subscribe if you haven't because we're going to be posting these videos every single day, 12 PM sharp. Let's get on with it. This breakfast is so much easier to make. Like before I had to make a smoothie, wash up a cup, wash up the smoothie thing, make bread, make the heck sausages, clean up the grill. Now I just bang stuff in the air fryer, which is already clean. Bang stuff in the toaster, which is always clean. And then I just smear some stuff on my toast. It's literally such a godsend. I'm loving it. Because in the mornings, all I want to do is just get in, make my breakfast and leave the kitchen. Last thing I want to do is like scrub a grill and scrub the fucking blender. Oh my God. Boys, I think it's a little bit crazy that I still haven't decreased the amount of calories I eat. I've only increased cardio by 15 minutes. To be fair, my toast is falling, which is, to be fair, nearly double, but like it doesn't burn that many calories. Like cardio, it's very difficult to burn like a substantial amount of calories during cardio. Anyways, I just feel great because I keep doing stuff and it keeps working and I feel amazing. And like I keep saying, I want to reach my goals. I want you to reach your goals. Anyways, breakfast is served. Same breakfast as always. 1 bagel, 10 grams of Nutella on each, 2 pieces of low calorie toast, 10 grams of strawberry jam on each, 5 egg sausages, 50 grams of protein, 700 calories. This breakfast is absolutely banging, mate. I'm gonna dig into this because I am quite hungry. So I'll see you guys in literally 2 seconds. I did say yesterday that I'm gonna increase my calories, but I still haven't. So yesterday I had 2,800 because of the potato meals. I told you yesterday, I felt very satiated. So I was like, there's no point of me just eating 200 calories extra for no reason, pardon me. But today I will because I'm just dangerously low in body weight. 86.4 is just stupid. There's no reason for me to be this lean. Like I'm serious. I'm actually serious today. 3,000 calories. It's just gonna make me gain weight back to like 87.1, 0.2 probably. And then we're just gonna cruise there until whatever. You feel me? You feel me? Optimal. Woo! I need to get all this camera stuff packaged up because I've got all the boxes here. I need to put all the lenses in the boxes, the camera in a box, and then send it off to where I sold it. I just don't want to sit in here collecting dust. If I don't do it soon, I'll never do it. Also, this fucking mouse. Bought a mouse, wireless. I was like, yeah, because I'm going to Norway. I'm going to want to edit on the Mac. So I just need like a quick little mouse. Guess what? It's USB Type A, I believe. And the MacBook only takes USB-C. So I need to buy another mouse. I need to go to like Curry's today and just pick up a mouse USB-C because I need something to edit with because the trackpad is just not good enough, mate. It's just not good enough. Lucy's been editing with the trackpad. What do you think? Is the trackpad good enough?
My middle finger is like painful and numb.
It's not ergonomic. Like the trackpad is okay for like what, scrolling on the internet, but
yeah, no, it takes
to edit.
It takes ages.
Editing's such a like click-intensive process.
And like moving shit.
Yeah. Alright boys, as you can see, it's a little bit different looking. What I'm going to try and do is put colours on this video. Let me know if this looks better than the last clip. I'm also going to have a look at myself. I can't see it right now because I have to do it in post. But if this looks better, if the colours right now look better than usual, if everything you're seeing here, like these oranges maybe Lucy's face, maybe that cup, lovely stuff, this stuff, maybe it just looks a lot better than usual. If it doesn't look nicer to your eyes, please comment. If it does, please comment because I want to know. Because I want to know what's going to look nice for you. Because if it looks cool, right? You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna see what it looks like now. upon a little bit of a reflection, I think it just brings the video to life. Makes it pop, makes it give more color, makes it look nice and, you know, like we're living in some sort of like... Summer, that's what it is. Because like the colors are orange and blue. It accentuates oranges and accentuates blues. So it's like blue skies and sunsets, right?
And tans.
And tans and shit, yeah. That's basically what it is.
Okay, I figured out a way how to get the salt down easy, because for all of you who struggle, yeah? Okay, so you're gonna put a little bit of water in your mouth, and then, watch this.
Just watch and learn, no instructions needed. Oh, like to the back of your throat. Yeah, nice and easy.
It was fine yesterday.
I think you dropped it way too aggressively down your throat, that's why.
Ah, it's like burning my throat.
Yeah guys, super easy method. All of you struggle, really easy.
How did you crying?
Just swish it in your mouth and swallow it, mate. Come on, stop being a pussy. Not gonna lie to you, Lucy's been coughing her lungs out for the past 5 minutes.
I didn't inhale it, it really hurts and my ear hurts a lot.
So just do it normally, instead of looking for some sort of method.
Yesterday,
it's literally like 2 seconds of discomfort.
I thought I would help the people. Yesterday, it was 0.5 seconds of discomfort.
Keep talking, there's a kettle going on. Just got an email from Ryanair saying you should check in. You need to check in for a flight, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow in the evening. So tomorrow is literally going to be a bit of a hectic day because we have to get up, basically just get ready and go to the airport, which is kind of scary. Also, I'm just not looking forward to freezing all day in Norway and like for the next few days. I don't even know what we're going to do there, to be honest with you, because there's not a lot to do in Norway. It's just going to be like, obviously we're going to Oslo, so there's like a lot, it's a massive city, so there's probably a lot to do. I don't know. Probably going to go off the diet, to be fair, because there's no point in like, I'm going there for 4 days. I'm shredded as fuck, so I might as well just enjoy some food, right? Do they have food in Norway? I know it sounds silly, but do they have... I don't think they have their own cuisine. If they do, it's probably like fish, right? Fisk, which is called... That's what it's called in Norwegian. Pretty sure it's the same in Swedish. It's just fish, right? Fisk. Skall, or skull. To all the people in Norway / Sweden, like I said again, and again, and again. Skall. For all of you who are uncultured swines, that means cheers in Swedish and Norwegian, pretty sure. Fun fact, Lucy actually isn't Norwegian.
No, I'm not Norwegian.
Yeah, that's facts.
I'm half Ukrainian, actually.
Crazy.
Здравствуйте.
I am going to decrease my dose of caffeine in order to not have like an insane crash, because my body is now used to a certain amount of caffeine. Instead of having the whole thing, I'm going to have half, and then the next day I'm going to have none, and then I'm going to slowly wean off of it, because if you just go cold turkey, it develops tolerance, and basically when you don't have the caffeine, your blood vessels are more open, which leads to headaches. That's why you get headaches when you don't have caffeine, because caffeine is a vasoconstrictor, and when you don't have caffeine, your blood vessels dilate, and you get headaches and like all the idiot, stupid stuff that happens when you don't have caffeine. So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna have half of it, so I am having caffeine, but I'm lowering the dose. All right, I'm ready for school. Hey!
Doors opening.
Yo, Best Vlogger Award goes to Dave Trains this year. This year's just started, but you already know what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna get to 100k subscribers because you have already subscribed and you have already liked the video, which is kind of crazy because I didn't even mention it yet. You already have, right?
That's really, yeah, you've liked, right? You've liked and subscribed the video, what the fuck?
Yeah, let's go train. Of course you already liked and subscribed because you literally watch every single day. Anyways, let's get into the training session. Today's training session was a little bit interesting, a little bit different than usual, because at the end of the session, I just decided, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna see, because of all the new lowest weigh-ins, I'm like, what do I look like in the gym? I didn't purposely go do push-ups and get a pump and lateral raises, whatever, like people do for photos. I just finished my session. I was like, okay, let me just go stand in front of the mirror. What do I look like? What do I look like? Because in the gym, there's better lighting in the gym than there is in my own house anywhere. Like in my own house, the only times where I have decent lighting is kind of like maybe in the morning sometimes, in the mirror. I post that on my Instagram. And that's basically it. Everything else is really natural lighting because you have such massive windows. So the gym is really the only place where I can actually like see my physique in favorable lighting. Like proper, you know, training lighting. Now I'm just doing some curls. I did like 5 sets today. I felt pretty strong, felt pretty good today. So I took advantage of that. I did 5 sets of curls. I was just going a little bit ham, I'll be honest with you. And then I did the lateral raises. Sorry, lat pull downs, which obviously, of course, I always do. I also, you see my shorts, right? I had shorts under my trousers, and I took my trousers off, and I didn't even get my legs in frame. And then I put my trousers back on because I was freezing. Also, this new camera with the new lens, look how blurred and amazingly beautiful everything is. Just let your eyes like look around anywhere. and it's just so creamy. Like the light's coming from the windows in the gym, and everything's just fantastic. I did like 4 sets of 109 kilos here on the lat pull down. I love the lat pull downs, and the cut has been such a mental game. I just like go in and I just go in to destroy the weights, and that way I can sort of keep up with the weights that I do, and maybe sometimes even increase the weights, because if you want it bad enough, despite low energy, despite everything, if you just put your mind to it, I just blast music. Well, that might be like metal. I like Lamb of God, by the way. So I just blast as heavy metal as possible when I go in these sets. I get myself a little bit hyped up before every set. You shouldn't get hyped up before every set, but I need to, because I'm literally like walking around like this, like So I get myself a little bit hyped up, and I just try and improve my numbers. So yeah, that's how I sort of keep up with the numbers, and maybe even try and improve them somewhat. But it does get sloppy sometimes. It always does. Like last set here, and you can see I'm doing a little bit of like at the bottom, a little bit of I think that's just sort of a habit that I have from pull-ups. But either way, numbers still keeping up, really good. And incline curls here. I can't ever get a good video of these incline curls. And also somebody just asked, are you okay? Am I okay to walk in front of the camera? Yes. You are okay to walk in front of the camera. Anybody's okay to walk in front of the camera. If anybody has a problem with people walking through the camera, they're a bit of an idiot. I used to think that like, oh, people shouldn't walk in front of my camera, but it's literally so like stupid, like egotistical little Dave. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, of course, it's a public place. Walk in front of my camera. Stand in front of it. It's just a clip. It's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, we can see I was struggling here on the curls. I was getting absolutely ham. My biceps were smoked. Speaking of smoking stuff, I fucking smoked these T-bar rows, by the way, today. I was feeling so good. I woke up on the right side of the bed. It must be I had like a decent like actual night's sleep. It was like over 8 hours, as opposed to having like 7 and then 5 the last few days. So I felt pretty good, felt pretty sharp today, so it's pretty good. So I banged these out, and then I went and stood in front of the mirror, flexing like a twat, but hey ho, it's my job and stuff like that, so I can justify myself, you know. I'm like, yeah, I can do it because it's my job. And I've seen loads of people do it, so yeah. Here it goes. I hit like side, this is like my favorite pose, basically. It's my best pose, in my opinion, because I've got a decently small waist, and yeah, my chest is pretty, I'm pretty lean, you know? I look pretty alright, let's go. And then I went into lat spread, back lat spread eventually. Here's my little impression of Liver King. And lat spread here. It's not in focus because the camera is focusing on Lucy's face because it detects faces. Stupid me. Anyways, like and subscribe if you haven't already, please. Training session finished. It was actually pretty good. Considering everything, considering the new lowest weigh-in, I had a pretty decent night's sleep, so that's what I think it is. I'm pretty hungry. As you saw, by the way, my physique is looking the best it's ever has. Ever has. I'm like the leanest and biggest I've ever been. Obviously, the longer you train, the bigger you are, right? But yeah, I'm the leanest I've ever been. Probably look the best. Yeah, I'm starving, but I'm gonna go upstairs, bang the cardio out, and then when I get home, me and Lucy might go out to eat or something. I don't know. I'm feeling a bit peckish, mate, because obviously all the weight loss, everything's like fucking getting to me, but I think I'm just gonna stick to the plan, get some potatoes in. Pretty sweet, I'm pretty satisfied with the way everything went today. Let's go do cardio. As a regular member of the channel, that's you already know what's going on. 20 minutes, 150 watts, no stopping. Let's go. All right, a bit of a problem. There's 2 bikes in the gym that are actually usable, that feel really good, right? Up to the normal one that I usually use, and the seat is completely messed up. I tried unscrewing it, I tried screwing it. I can't move the seat either up or down. It feels like somebody used a sledgehammer and just banged it in. It's completely unusable. Okay, now, moving on to the second one, I was like, okay, if this one's broken, I'll just go to the second one. Okay, I can adjust the seat on the second one. Adjust the seat, boom, okay, take a seat. Sorry, it feels like there is like the mechanism that spins, okay? It's smooth on the one I use, and on the one I just tried to use, it was as if there was like rubber inside of there, as if there's like something wrong with it. It was completely unsmooth, and I was like, okay, well, fuck this. And the other bikes feel like shit on my knees, so I'm not gonna do it. So I'm just taking a little rest from cardio today, I guess. It's all right. Lucy was meant to let someone know, but as always, okay, maybe she will let someone know. All right, but yeah, no cardio today. It's pretty all right. I'm as lean as I've ever been. I'm still hitting new lowest weigh-ins like at an alarming rate, so there's probably no need for all the cardio, to be fair. Let's get home because I'm very hungry and I want some potatoes. Potatoes.
I'm gonna have rice.
You're gonna have a rice?
I'm gonna have a rice.
Okay.
This lift is go.
All right, we've got not a second to waste because my hunger levels are so high. It's crazy. I feel like I could eat a metal spoon. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna cut the potatoes up ASAP, throw them in the dishwasher, the air fryer, and God, I need some food in me. ASAP, bros. Look at this potato bowl that we have. You already know I can't wait to dig in. Wow, wow. Cutting them into even smaller pieces. Like, can you see how small they are? Look at this. That's about how small the pieces are, and it's even better. I've got some chicken here as well. There we go. Nearly just spilled it everywhere. Woo! I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not even gonna play a YouTube video. I'm just gonna sit here and just enjoy the flavors in my mouth. Yo, finally my stuff from Amazon came. I cancelled this, by the way, so I'm pretty sure I want to get a refund for this. This was like £250 and they still gave it to me. Figured that I overpaid for, I didn't need this SD card basically. And I was like, I just cancelled it and then 250 quid in my pocket. So I got an SD card, which is like a pro grade SD card, 256 gigs. I've already got one. I got my charger for my camera and 2 extra batteries, SD card reader, but this is like the most high-end SD card reader on this earth, mate. Caution! This reader incorporates a magnetic base, which could potentially cause a disruption. I don't care. It just looks sick. It's called Pro Grade. Like, what? And you get like a metal thing with it as well. This is like to stick onto something, I don't know. Sick! The batteries say power your life. Come on, mate. And the batteries go in there like so. And then I just close it up and I have the case and it charges the batteries and I can just take it with me and charge it and then everything's charged. It's like so convenient. This is literally crazy. And I'm really excited about this SD card because the SD card reader that I have is extremely slow. And because it's 4K 60 footage, you need like a lot of power throughput. So this is exactly what I need. All right, we'll see you in a second. All right, boys, Idiot Train said I have to get a new mouse. And I'm looking for a wireless one that connect wirelessly USB-C. It needs to, because the one I bought has a USB-A input and the Mac doesn't have a USB-A, so I'm looking for a mouse. But I literally just went to the mouse section. They're all like gaming mice. I don't care about gaming mice, mate. I just want a wireless mouse. Can you believe a tech shop doesn't have a USB-C mouse? They only have one and it's out of stock. They have another one, which is the Apple ones. But the Apple ones, firstly, don't like the feel of them. Secondly, they cost like £852 for a piece of plastic. Not really, but you know what I mean? It's just extortion prices for no reason. So we're gonna go to Argos and grab potentially something there. Getting scammed on every single occasion. There is only a USB-C to USB adapter, which is gonna work, it's gonna be fine, but it's £20 for a fucking cable, mate. Are you kidding me? Obviously I'll buy it, but like £20 for just a little piece of shit. Looking like a business expense, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not actually that mad, it's just a mild inconvenience, mate. Sick. All right, since this is like an off-plan meal, right? We're gonna go a little bit heavy on the food. I'm gonna have a starter all for myself. I'm gonna have a large pizza, which is like usual, and then I think we might have dessert afterwards, like a cookie cup or something. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be me settled. It'll be fine. Can I get first a jug of water, please? Can I get a Italian hummus starter? Do you want a starter? No. And can I get a large Tregusti? Can you take the chicken off and add extra pepperoni, please? My starters here, this is the hummus. Sorry, this is the bread, and that's the hummus. It's absolutely delicious, man. Don't piss me off. This is insane. This is what we're looking at. It's just absolutely filthy. And that's Lucy's.
Spaghetti carbonara, amazing.
Piece number 1, and I've got a little garlic dip here. If you're in Prezzo's, you never had this garlic mayo, you're missing out, by the way. Let's get a time lapse going in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. I don't know if you noticed, but the time lapse was so short because I literally, one after another, the pizza disappeared in like literally, I don't know, 3 minutes, gone.
I'm still halfway through my food. I was eating my food. I was so focused on eating my food because it tastes so good. Look up, Dave's finished with this pizza. I was like, what? How have you finished that quickly?
Famine trains. Shit just goes down like this, mate. We're gonna go grab some dessert. Just the one little cookie cup just to end the cheat meal. You know what I mean? Jeez. That looks like sex on a cake. I know which one I want. This bad boy. This is the one. This one. This one. This one. It's huge, by the way. Like, it's big. So this is what the cookie looks like. You're gonna forgive the fact it's a pitch black in here. I'm using a flash to show you what it looks like. Yeah? Right, now that you've seen the cookie and it doesn't matter what it looks like, I'm gonna just dig in and put the light on just for you. I don't know which side to get into. I'm taking a bite right out of this corner. So I'm getting like everything all at once. there was a label for this, I'd be reading it. I'm trying to figure out what's inside. Oh, wow.
Ooh. That looks nice.
So it's like a cookie, and there's like loads of Nutella, white chocolate, normal chocolate, chocolate shavings, Kinder chocolate thingy. Wow, my brain is exploding. And on that note, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna go to Norway tomorrow, okay? Still gonna train, still got stuff to do, but we're gonna go to Norway. So tomorrow's vlog is gonna be absolutely sick. It's gonna be hectic as fuck because we're gonna take a flight, we're gonna train, we're gonna do everything. It's gonna be sick, and then the next few days are gonna be in Norway, mate. In Oslo, whatever it's called. So like and subscribe so you don't miss out. Love you, boys. See you at 12 p.m. sharp every single day. I hope I make it there in Norway because it's gonna be fucking hectic as shit. But that's it. I'm out. One more bite.